Go.
You are tuned into the Undisputed Champ Sports Podcast. This is our NXT New York review. I am your host, Manny Carmine. I am joined by the one and only Thumbs Up Tommy. Say what up.
What's up, everybody? Happy Friday night. It is WrestleMania weekend, and we just had an amazing show on the Black and Gold brand. Like, you can't wait to talk about it.
Absolutely. Also joining us is the architect, Mr. Preston Brown. Say what up.
What's up, people? And just saying that NXT takeovers never cease to amaze us is an understatement when it comes to NXT Takeover New York. What an amazing show.
What you just said was the fucking understatement of the night.
Yes.
Holy shit.
By the way, before we go any further, WrestleMania, good luck topping this.
It's not happening.
It's not happening, bro.
Anyway, there's no fucking way. Listen. I'm gonna have my lick. I'm gonna have my buffalo wings. I'm gonna be watching Mania, but I ain't watching Mania like, oh, let's see if you can top this. No. Just give me some good moments, Mania, because the wrestling is not topping what the fuck we saw.
Oh no, I'll be happy with just like some good moments. But
look, there's only a couple things that I want from WrestleMania,
compare.
bro. There's only a couple things I want from WrestleMania, and if I get what I want, I'm happy. I don't give a shit whether it's better than Takeover or not.
The only thing we can compare is like the last 3 matches to NXT Takeover, but I mean the rest of the show, obviously we're gonna have some duds in there.
Yeah,
like the Battle Royals.
Thank God it's on a pre-show. Anyway, this is
we're not talking about Mania yet. Fuck it, yeah.
About the Black and Gold brand. Let's start off with our first match of the night. We had the NXT Tag Team Championship match. We had the War Machine versus Aleister Black and Ricochet. Aleister Black and Ricochet won. What am I saying? War Raiders won the match.
Yeah.
It was a really, really great opener. This was awesome.
Yeah.
And it was a nice send off. Like Ricochet was about to get me emotional, bro. Like Ricochet, like he really felt it. Like
yeah, you could tell.
He was crying. Like he really felt it.
You could tell. He showed out.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, Preston, what you think about the match? Everything overall?
I agree with you. Great send off. Very emotional moment. Like even when I text you guys and I was like, man, this is their last NXT match. Period. Like I knew that going in, but I felt it after it was over, especially when the crowd got involved. But the thing that I liked a lot about this match is obviously with the War Raiders, showing these big guys can still hang with these. I don't want to call them lightweights, but these people who pretty much move fast in the ring. Yeah, smaller guys. Yeah. So seeing guys this big being able to hang with these guys like it's seamless, like it don't even matter that they're the size that they are.
That's what Triple H said. Yeah, I need to sign them because
absolutely, bro.
Those guys are fucking great, bro.
Second Takeover they put on a really good match, and
absolutely.
NXT has been perfect when it comes to tag matches. The chemistry, no matter what team they put in Takeover, they're gonna do their job. It's gonna be an amazing match. But overall, I like the match a lot.
Tommy.
God damn! I got a fucking message and I was on mute. Anyway, so yeah, to the important shit. The match was phenomenal. Like I knew going in, it was gonna be a phenomenal match just because of who was in the fucking match. You know, it's like you got War Machine, War Raiders, whatever the hell you want to call them. They're just an awesome tag team. And then Black and Ricochet. As much as people, like, you know, they were trying to knock it on the pre-show, talking about, oh, they're not a legit tag team. Bro, they sure as hell work as like a legit tag team. Fuck out of here, bro. That shit. These guys, bro, like, just the spots in the match, it was just insane. Especially, like, I like little things. Like, you see in the early goings of the match when, what's his name, Black and Rowe were going at it. You know, like grappling, and then, you know, it's kind of like when they do in martial arts when, you know, somebody takes you down and they put their fist up like they're going to punch you, but they stop out of respect. And then Black did the same thing with the kick. Little things like that, I was like, yo, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely. This match was good. It was a great opener. I really enjoyed it. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and move on to the second match of the night. We had the NXT North American Championship match between Matt Riddle and the Velveteen Dream. Hit it! Oh my God, bro! This guy What the fuck, bro? This guy just oozes fucking charisma, bro. This guy is like his sweat glands are just nothing but charisma like everywhere. Like I don't
Yes,
understand it, bro.
absolutely.
I don't understand the
Bro,
guy that's this guy is just so good, bro. So fucking good, man. It's ridiculous, bro.
insane how good he is, dude.
I really enjoyed this match. Matt Riddle was very, very good in this match. Dream was very good in this match, and I'm glad. I mean, it made sense in a sense in this match have Matt Riddle somewhat be the basically the heel of the match. I thought that's the way to go in this match. That was the beautiful way to
Exactly.
go, and it was great. Matt Riddle was on fire in this match. I was really impressed with him. I really like Dream. Dream is Dream. Like I'm like I know Dream's gonna put on a great match. He's gonna put on a show in the ring. I'm just more interested in his antics. Like it's just he's just so fucking charismatic. Whenever he does
Bro,
shit, like it's just awesome. So
yeah.
I really enjoyed this match. But anyway, Tommy, well, Velveteen Dream won the match. It's a really dope match, and I do agree with Preston in this sense. I do agree that if this feud keeps going on, if this is an ongoing feud, Matt Riddle heel turn is coming,
I hope so.
um,
Yes,
for sure.
absolutely.
But anyway, Tommy, what you think about the match?
I absolutely love the match because I mean, like you said, Dream is Dream. Like if you've watched him before, you just expect a great match at the gate from him. And then Riddle, I loved how for a good, I would say 60% of the match, there was a lot of chain wrestling between them. Like they kept countering each other.
Hmm.
Like I love I'm a big fan of like the technical grappling aspect of pro wrestling. So when I see a match that has a lot of that, you know, especially when you have a card with a lot of high flyers going into it, like I just feel like that's a nice change of pace and so on and so forth. Plus, like I agree with you 1000% in this match. As much as the crowd liked Matt Riddle, like just aside from Johnny Gargano and Adam Cole, and of course Ciampa, Dream is one of the most over guys on NXT. So automatically by default, he was the babyface in this match.
Hmm.
And then
Absolutely.
also, I love like the little homages to New York that both of them had because Matt Riddle came out in like Yankee colored attire with the pinstripes, and then Dream came out looking like the fucking Statue of Liberty. That was fucking dope.
Let
I
me let me
loved it.
let y'all know how good the Velveteen Dream is. Matt Riddle came out wearing the pinstripes of my favorite baseball team, and I still wasn't cheering for him.
Well,
Like I'm just letting y'all know right now, I am a diehard Yankees fan. I
that's
still
funny.
could give two fucking shits about Matt Riddle winning that match. I did not want him to win that match. I wanted Velveteen Dream to win that match. Like,
Bro, like no, like I'm on the same boat as you because when I saw Matt Riddle can't come out in the Yankee pinstripe colors, I was like, okay, that's cool. You know, that's a nice little nod to New York City. And then when Dream comes out with that elaborate, what's it called, Statue of Liberty entrance, I was like, yo, this guy is like the GOAT, bro,
yeah, he
for
just
real.
fucking top, bro. This nigga came out in a picture. I was like, oh, Matt Riddle, okay, you nice. Velveteen Dream. Oh my gosh, bro. This guy, bro. This guy.
Bro, he's just not fair.
Anyway, Preston, go ahead. Go ahead, Preston.
Yeah, man, I agree with you guys. It was absolutely amazing match. And one thing I always like, all the indie people that I always like, be like, oh, they're gonna be great in NXT. I always go by this rule. They have to at least give me two solid to great matches, and I think Matt Riddle finally did that to me for this. I mean, for me up to this point, him versus Gulak and this match right here was
But
absolutely
you
amazing.
already knew though, bro. You already
Yeah, but some
knew.
people
You
don't
knew.
really.
But me, see, for you, you knew. But me, I didn't, because I wasn't really following Merida. So I'm like, I still haven't seen the Gulak match. Obviously, I'm gonna
Yeah, you
watch
gotta
it,
watch
guys.
that.
Like, don't fucking kill me.
Yeah, bro,
But
you have to.
this match, like I said, this match,
Yeah,
I was extremely impressed, and I'm like, wow,
and I,
this guy can hang on anybody.
and I'm glad that
He
you got
can.
to see that because for me, like once they get to WWE, I'm not like those people like who. Well, he's in what he did in the Indies. He was like this. Like it don't matter because like once you get to WWE, if you're not putting on great matches in WWE, your indie career don't really matter as much anymore.
Exactly, it don't mean shit.
It don't mean anything. So I think Matt Riddle finally got people, because people was texting me like, this Matt Riddle dude is legit. I'm like, I'm glad that he finally got to show out and do what he had to do. And like Tommy said, this match had a lot of chain wrestling in there. You seen a lot of Velveteen Dream trying to get out of something, because he was obviously out of his element. He's not used to chain grappling and wrestling and going against somebody of Matt Riddle's stature and his speciality. And overall, I just thought it was an amazing match. Matt Riddle did way too much spitting in the match, by the way. So
no, and like I love how like just like how we were saying that Dream adjusts on the fly to whoever his opponent is.
That's what he did.
I love how I love it because Matt Riddle was owning him for the majority of the chain wrestling, and Dream kept he kept getting by the skin of his teeth because he kept getting to the ropes. And like you could see how like they did the storytelling that Matt Riddle was getting frustrated because he kept getting out of the situations he got him in by getting to the ropes. You could see that they were painting that picture that he was getting frustrated.
Yeah, and that German suplex from the apron over the top of the rope. Oh my god,
that was one of the best spots of the night.
Yeah.
So like I've seen a vertical suplex. I've seen a vertical suplex into the ring. I've never seen a German into the ring. That was lit.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was hella dope. The match. Oh my god, I love this match. I really love this match. Like the opener got me, and then this match happened. I was like, holy fuck,
bro, you gotta go watch that Gulag match, dude.
Like what are we in for? But this match. Like, the tag team match was awesome. Like, I really enjoyed it. But and usually NXT opens with the tag team match. You're going to get a really good match.
Yeah.
But then when this match was over, I'm like, holy fuck, what are we in for tonight? Holy fuck, bro. Because like, yo.
Real talk, I knew, looking at the card, I was just like, yo, this. I mean, NXT always puts on great pay-per-views, but, like, to me, this card was insanely stacked from top to bottom.
But you know what? One good thing I want to say before we move on is I remember I kept saying, well, of course I remember because I said it, but I was saying that I was like, man, I wish we got Riddle Gulak too. But I think we got a really good match on that caliber between these two. We got the grappling that I was looking for, and obviously Velveteen Dream does what he does in the ring. So these two, Carmine, you got to go watch that Gulak match, man. Like, if you like this match, you'll like that Gulak match too. Like, great matches, bro.
One last point before we go forward. I know we were bummed out that they took Keith Lee and Donovan Dijakovic off the card.
No, I'm not anymore. No.
Exactly, not anymore.
Not the match that replaced it. Fuck you.
The match that we got instead,
honestly,
I wasn't even thinking about that match no more.
Yo, I didn't even think about this shit till you brought it up, bro. I didn't really
No, like, it's not a knock on Lee or Dijakovic.
Absolutely not.
I don't think that their match would have been on the same caliber if it were on the card.
I mean, I don't know, because it wasn't a takeover match when they did it.
It could have been possibly could have happened, but
we'll never know.
You understand. This is all championship night, so
basically,
you understand. So anyway, guys, moving on to the next match of the night. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to say it. I'm not sorry. I'm just saying, like, man, the main event changed my mind. I'm sorry, but Preston's match of the night. We have possibly, I don't know.
It's tied
we'll find out. Man.
It's tied up there.
We'll find out. But we have the WWE UK Championship match between Pete Dunne and Walter. First off, I'm gonna let Preston talk because apparently Walter's his guy. So I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let you talk. However,
bro, you gotta let him do that. That he was getting into it.
Wait. No, wait. However, if Walter, I'm kicking you right in the dick if you chop me like that, motherfucker, bro. No, bro. And Pete Dunne, they not finding your body if you fuck with my fingers like that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. This guy he's tripping. He's fucking tripping with that shit, bro. Yeah. Anyway, Preston, just let everybody know, epic fucking match. At this point,
Yes.
this was hands down match of the night for me. And I said it like there's no way the main event's gonna top that, but damn. Anyway, Walter won this match. Great showing by Pete Dunne, and I think what I said is pretty much gonna happen. I think he's going up there, but we'll see. But Preston, go.
All right. First of all, I just want to say shout out to Kushida for showing up at NXT. I'm glad he's here. He's going to be another guy that people should look out for.
Yes.
He is going to be amazing. But about this match here, first of all, I'm a little disappointed on how they did Walter's entrance, but they may have a chance to make up for it when he comes out with the belt. Let's do something a little bit better at the next takeover, whether it's for UK or for NXT. But overall, this match itself was hard hitting and brutal, as me and Tommy expected out of this match. And the stumps to the head in this match, the uncovered stumps to the head were brutal. You want to talk
savage?
And Walter, in his back, he's pulling out stuff that a guy his size is not supposed to be doing. And I'm not talking about on the level of Hanson. This guy is jumping off the ropes, doing superplexes, and the chops was brutal. Just this whole match was just like, it's as close to a hardcore match as you can get without actually using weapons. This thing was crazy.
Facts.
But I'm so happy for NXT.
Dude, the brutality in this match,
ridiculous.
Like I messaged y'all, I'm like, yo, this match is brutal.
Yes.
Fuck. Like I'm sitting here like, yo, can you stop kicking him in the head? Stop! Like, just can you stop, bro?
Can you stop? Can you stop snapping his fingers?
Bro,
it was so much.
The fingers thing is really bad, and Pete Dunne be annoying the fuck out of me when he does that shit. But the fingers.
Oh yeah.
Fingers.
Yeah.
But man, them stomps to the head, bro. I'm like, yo, bro, stop, bro. Like it's
bro,
one thing.
Look like about to kill his ass.
It's one thing with Pete Dunne stomping your head. Walter big ass stomping you in the head, bro. Come on, dog.
Bro,
like,
6'4", over 300 pounds.
Yo, I'm sitting here like, yo, Pete Dunne, just take the L, bro. Come on, bro. Enough is enough, dog. Like, bro.
Yeah, and if people didn't notice, I think Walter his attire was kind of colored towards the Brooklyn Nets, the black and white. Yeah. So I thought that was pretty dope. But overall, hard hitting match.
Doesn't he always come out with black and white though?
Not with those pinstripes on the top of his boots and with the white
strings.
Okay,
that I didn't notice. Okay,
that was dope. And besides that, I'm so happy for NXT UK. They finally got their first classic match. They got a classic in the books for the first time.
Hey, that Bate and Dunn match when Bate Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne match, and Pete Dunne won the title. That was a pretty fucking great match.
Oh no, that was an amazing match. But I think
this match is better. But I think that was pretty. I don't know.
That was a really good match.
Oh no, that was a great match. I'm like, there's no debating that.
But if we're talking about like scale of magnitude of the match, yes, that Bate match was great. But this one on the stage of NXT Takeover on WrestleMania weekend, is way bigger for NXT UK. Than that
that's
no. Plus, I think.
That's true.
I think Preston is saying that it's their first classic match because the Bate and Dunn match happened way before NXT UK even started.
Yeah, it was before it put together.
Yeah. So this is like after the NXT UK started. So this is their first classic match under that banner.
Still gonna get put together, but I get y'all.
Yeah, it was still gonna get put together. But this was the first one that everybody got to see. You didn't have to go to NXT Blackpool to see it. You didn't have a choice but to watch it because it was on Takeover.
I feel you.
But great match, bro. Great match. I loved it.
Oh my god. Like I said, Pete Dunne with his small joint manipulation, that was a huge factor in the match because he kept attacking Walter's fingers and god damn, Walter, R.I.P. to Pete Dunne's chest, seriously.
And his chin, bro. Did you see when he had him over the top rope?
His whole head, bro.
His whole head, bro.
This dude is, what is he, 300 pounds?
Yes. I think he's over 300. He's 6'4".
Bro, do you know that all it took was him his left foot to slip and Pete Dunne's head is coming off?
Yo, like, Pete Dunne, bro. Pete Dunne, bro. All you gotta do is, call Joe, bro. Call Joe. Handle you. Handle that, bro. This is getting
that's
bro.
No, but man, I can't complain. Like the match was just, as you guys said, it was brutal, phenomenal. I would say it was the most vicious match on the card, easily.
Yeah, vicious. Yeah, absolutely. It was brutal, bro. Yeah. Oh my god.
Bro,
Like, the main event,
hands down, the most.
The main event got
match
pretty
on
brutal,
the card.
but this was
brutal.
This was,
and it
but
goes back
that's
to
that's the UK style, man.
It is, and it's very
That's
dangerous.
that British strong style. Boy.
I'm glad they, but in a way, like obviously I'm fucking around, but in a way this match had to be that way because they had to show you like, yo, this is NXT UK. This is not NXT.
Exactly.
This is how NXT UK is.
Yeah, because
this is what you're in for when you're watching NXT UK, and they made it so different from every match that was on the card, and that's what I love so much about the match.
Exactly.
And it goes back to what Walter said during the signing, because like Pete Dunne, like I talked to Tommy about, Pete Dunne is the first person to get Walter to actually have to talk, because I don't know if Pete Dunne got Walter to feel so disrespected to the point that he felt like he had to speak to him and let him know. I don't know if Walter was scared of him or whatever, but that played a role into this because Walter did everything he said he was going to do at that signing. Like, he pretty much almost killed that boy.
Man.
Yeah.
He delivered. Bro, like, when it comes to all of that, it's just like, oh, and then just the finish, like, that splash. Like, you think about it, it's a basic ass wrestling move. But this motherfucker's 6'4", 300 pounds. So, yeah, that could easily finish any match.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next match of the night. We had the NXT Women's Championship match. We had Kairi Sane versus Io Shirai versus Bianca Belair versus Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler did retain, guys. Okay. I'm not going to rant. But I will say this. Put Bianca Belair aside. That's who I picked to win. That's who I wanted to win, obviously. But even if she didn't win and Io would win, Io won, I'd have been perfectly happy with it. Because why is Shayna Baszler winning this match? She doesn't need to be here anymore. She doesn't need that championship anymore. Like, I think this was the most pointless win to me in a while. Like, I just think it was really pointless. And here's the thing. This was a really good match, and I really, really liked the match. But to my other point, this is why I'm like, yo, y'all did it again to the women. They should have just opened the fucking show. Like, I called for that shit. I'm like, yo, have the women open the show, because once again, you put them in a spot where the crowd was okay for this match, but they weren't really amped for the match. They weren't amped for the match like you would hope. I mean, it got to a point in the match where these ladies that put on a show, that they put on a good show, and they got the crowd into it at certain points, but they really weren't really that into it. Like, I like Bianca. I thought Bianca Belair put on a really good performance. That double KOD she gave to Io and Kairi was pretty dope. That was pretty dope. Io and Kairi they were pretty good in this match. Io was amazing in this match. I just, for me, I'm like, yo, like, why does Shayna Baszler need to win this match? I don't understand. I don't get it. Me personally, I don't get it. But that's just me, Preston.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. I mean, maybe it's for like historical record build-up or whatever. I don't know. I can't.
For
think
what? She ain't beating Asuka's reign. Fuck out of here. Like, I mean
Pete Dunne already passed Asuka's reign.
No. I'm talking about
NXT
for women. Like, she's not beating Asuka's reign. No fucking way. That's over 500. No.
I mean,
I
don't know,
so.
man. I don't know. I'm not saying I think it's gonna happen, but I don't know. But
if she never lost the title, then I'll probably agree with you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so. I agree with that. But overall, I think the match was pretty good. You know,
it's a pretty good match.
Yeah, it was a pretty good match. I like how they weaved in. It was obvious it was gonna happen. The whole back and forth between Io and Kairi, saying we knew that was gonna come at some point.
Yeah.
You're not gonna put them in a fatal 4-way and not put some like problems in their friendship or whatever was going on. But overall, all of the spots are pretty good. And I'm thinking about what Tommy usually said, and I'm pretty sure it's completely obvious to everybody on how, as much as people don't pay attention to Shayna Baszler as far as how crisp and smooth she is in the ring, she's very, very, like, every move that she does is on precision. Like you don't see her botch anything.
Sure.
She does everything on purpose.
No
Spots,
wasted motion.
nothing.
Absolutely.
She does everything completely perfect, and I think in a way she kind of was the glue. Even though those are great wrestlers in the ring, she was kind of the glue to make that match a lot more smoother than it would have been without her, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, I could agree with that for sure.
But
yeah, absolutely.
yeah, but overall, I like the match. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was a good match, bro. Obviously on the takeover.
It was
it's not gonna be a bad match. It's just I would just like for a change, for a change, put a real good spotlight on these ladies, and to have them open the show, it's a really good spotlight for them to open the card. The crowd to be more into it, because here's the thing, Ricochet and War Raiders, they won't need much to get the crowd back into it. You know what I mean? Like, let's say if the ladies open, the crowd's into the match more than usual, they're into it, and then you had 2 matches pass, and then the crowd seems exhausted. I can count on Ricochet and War Raiders to get them back in it.
Yeah, of course.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
But it's gonna be harder for the ladies to really get them back in it. Like, once it got to Cole and Gargano, like we'll get there, but I'm just saying, like, in the beginning, like, the crowd was kind of burned out.
They were kind of fizzled out.
But obviously, Cole and Gargano are gonna get them right back into it, and they're gonna get them right back red hot into the match. Absolutely. So I can count on those guys like that to do that. That's why I'm like, yo, they should have had this fatal 4-way in the beginning of the show. They should have opened the show for them, for these ladies in this spot. Like, regardless of the outcome of who won or whatever, they should have had it. And maybe they put it at the spot that they put it because Shayna Baszler was going to win. I don't know. But
because of that. Or maybe Ricochet and Black, they probably was like, we're going to give you guys more time to rest since you guys got to do WrestleMania tomorrow. So,
that too. Yeah. I get it.
No, but they could have done it like if they wanted to open up with what's it called? They wanted to open up with the match that they did, fine, but no later than the second match for the women's match. That would have been fine too.
Yeah. All right, Tommy.
Like,
what you gotta say?
Like, I enjoyed the match, but I agree. Like, I feel like the win rang hollow because, truthfully, Shayna Baszler didn't need it. You know, but then even so, like, it also rang hollow because, as good as the match was, you know, like, the crowd was not as into it as they were for the rest of the card. And yeah, because they just got through a hell of a fucking match with Pete Dunne and Walter. And then, you know, this one, while there was more competitors, it was quite a bit scaled down in terms of the action and the brutality. So, you know, it's like, you're not exactly going to be jumping for joy when you just got through a phenomenal match and then this one is slightly below it, you know?
I don't know about slightly, but well, let me ask you this before we move on. Do you guys think that they should have put some kind of segment between these 2 matches, and that probably would have helped the ladies match a lot more, rather than going straight from one match to the next?
Nah, because that's a fucking that's a main roster type shit.
That's main roster shit.
This NXT, bro.
NXT ain't got time for that shit.
No, I understand that, but I'm wondering if it would have got the crowd a little bit more relaxed.
I don't know because if they put a really good segment onto it, no, I don't think.
Okay.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, if they put a good segment,
right.
the crowd's gonna be into that segment, like.
Bro, there's no room for error, like, for real. But yeah, definitely good match. I'm looking forward to seeing who's gonna challenge and beat Baszler for the title, because, you know, rest assured that Bianca Belair is not giving up on that, even though she tapped out this time. But yeah,
it's gonna have to be Io, man, because Belair had 2 chances. Kyrie already had the belt, so the only person who hasn't had a one-on-one match is Io.
That or bringing a totally new competitor in Mia Yim.
I don't know about that.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Only time will tell. Because, you know, anyway, now after this takeover, it's like we're hitting reset because it's basically the beginning of the year now. Because takeover and Mania is like the end of the year for pro wrestling. So yeah, we're hitting reset. So we're gonna have fresh storylines.
Yeah, definitely. All right, guys, moving on to the main event of the night. We have the NXT NXT Championship match. The crown jewel of the night. Johnny Takeover versus Adam Cole, baby! First of all, fuck you, Johnny, for coming out of Iron Man gear. Second of all, I'm just gonna let you guys know right now, in the beginning of this match, because of what Johnny Gargano came out, and what Preston was like, Johnny Gargano usually does nothing but Marvel gear. And I was like, oh yeah, you're right. Adam Cole whoop his motherfucking ass. And that's what I was on Adam Cole's side. And then Johnny Gargano does what he does. He's a fucking bastard.
Yeah.
Midway through that match, bro, I'm like, yo, if Johnny loses, we are rioting, bro. He better win this shit, bro. Like, everybody here, I think we all picked Cole, right?
Yeah, we did. That was unanimous.
Yeah, we all picked Cole, but boy, oh boy, as the match kept going and going and going, I'm like, damn it, I want this guy named Johnny to win now. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn it, man, bro. This was an amazing match. My match of the night, because Johnny does what he does. He gets you fucking emotionally invested into a match. Like, I don't remember the last time someone can constantly do that. Constantly, a wrestler can constantly get me emotionally involved in a match. Not anymore. No. Look, I'm talking about a guy that can DB hasn't done that in years.
It's different.
Yeah, he hasn't done that in years. I'm not talking about one spur of the moment run. Johnny constantly gets you in. When he has a big match, he gets you emotionally invested, bro. That guy is amazing, bro. I love this match. Johnny won. Obviously, at the end, I thought that was Triple H and people at NXT said, you know what? Wrestling fans are smart. They're not stupid. Regardless of how great of a heel Ciampa is, regardless of the great rivalry, we all fucking know they're best of fucking friends outside of the ring. He's the best man at his fucking wedding, damn it. So to have Ciampa, and especially after that fucking piece that they came out with Ciampa with his neck surgery, that fucking shit turned him babyface. Holy shit,
Facts.
bro. That shit turned him face, dog. Ciampa, when he comes back, he's going to have to do some really dastardly shit for people to fucking boo him, bro.
Hell no, dude. It don't matter. It don't
shit.
matter what he does. He's going to get that Triple H 2002 level reaction.
No, he will get that. I'm just saying he's eventually going to have to do some real dastardly shit.
He got to go back.
Bro.
He got to go back to his normal state. What he does.
Yeah, facts. But I thought that was a fantastic moment to have Ciampa come out. I thought that was amazing.
That's such a Kodak moment.
It was a capper. The ending of this takeover could not have been more perfect. And to have and honestly, to have Ciampa come out, I'm like, you know what? I see what you did there, NXT. There's no other way. Cole should not have won this match. This is how it should have ended. Mm-hmm. This is how this night should have ended. And you showed us how the night should have ended, and it was just amazing. But anyway, Preston.
Yeah, just to piggyback off of what Carmine said, as far as people getting emotionally invested into Johnny Gargano's matches, I've always said, and I still feel to this day, that he's the best storyteller in the ring, in the business, period. And the reason why I agree with Carmine so much when he says it's different from Daniel Bryan is that with Daniel Bryan, a lot of us invested into his match, our investment into his matches has to do more so with the storyline nowadays than what happens in the ring. Johnny Gargano, and this might sound like something crazy, Johnny Gargano told and this is just me, he told the Kofi Kingston story and the Becky Lynch story all in one match. He didn't need no build up. He did that from the beginning of the match to the end of the match. And none of us saw it coming, and we saw the story without him saying a single word. He just had to wrestle, and that's what's so great about Johnny Gargano. And that's why he's one of my favorite wrestlers in WWE. And I'm with Carmine. I would hope that he would go to the main roster, but winning his title obviously shows.
Johnny, I don't give a fuck what nobody tell me. Fight me in the comment section. Do what you want. Johnny Gargano is the new HBK.
Facts.
I can see. Yeah,
Fight me.
I can
Fight
see
me.
it, bro.
I don't give a shit.
He has
He
the
is the
potential
new
to be.
He's the
HBK.
second coming, yeah.
He has the potential to be like beyond that in the sense of
Yes.
the story that's being told in the ring. Like to be able to do that and not say a single word is a talent
That's
that
ridiculous.
nobody
It's
else
really
has.
ridiculous.
It's
really ridiculous.
Crazy. And the reason, and before we move on, the way that it proves that is because even when he had that match against Ricochet in the last takeover, I didn't care about the story of that match. That story didn't matter. Did I really care? Did I pick sides? No, I didn't really care. But when you watch the match, he got you, like Carmine
Johnny
said,
got you cared. He
got
got
you
you
invested
invested.
again in every match.
Like he was technically the heel of the match, and I wanted him to
Yes.
fucking win, bro. Like I'm just like
Yes.
I wanted him to win, bro. Like he got me on his side. Like I didn't
He's
want
just
Ricochet to
too
win.
good, bro.
Who else in
He's
WWE
too
can
good.
do that without a story?
Yo, when he went against Aleister Black, like I really wanted Johnny to kick him in the fucking dick. Like I really wanted this nigga to win, bro. I wanted Johnny to win, bro. Every time he got kicked in the head, I'm like, yo, Aleister Black, bro. If I gotta jump through this TV screen, bro, you need to calm the fuck down, bro.
Yeah,
Because Johnny does that to you, bro. That's why, like, this is why I said what I said about him when he turned heel, Preston. Like, Johnny got me on his side eventually with his heel turn, but this is why I didn't want him being heel. This is why. Because regardless, Johnny heel is still in the ring going to get you on his side.
Yes.
Because that's the only way that's his style, bro.
Yes.
He's
Like,
just too good.
He's going to get you on his side. That's why I'm like, yo, this is the one guy I would never want to turn heel because I'm going to eventually root for him. Like,
Regardless.
it's just
Yeah, I
going to
agree.
happen.
Because in the ring, he tells a story of a face, and like you said, you're gonna be behind him. You want him to win, and it's so hard to have that conflict of emotions when you know that he's a heel. And I don't think there's anyone else in the business that can do that, even in the main roster. I don't care where they are in WWE, they cannot tell a story like Johnny Gargano can without a story already created.
The Johnny Gargano story is more perfect than the Daniel Bryan story. I am sorry, but it is.
Yeah.
When Daniel Bryan had his run, when you know, against the Authority and the WrestleMania win, all of that was fantastic. But this is a 2-year journey, people. Like this is 2-year plus build journey. Johnny has gone in interviews. The thing with Kofi and Shawn Michaels so yesterday, like he says it over and over again. He was told no twice by NXT. He was told no. Triple H, they all told him no. Him and Ciampa came for one match at the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. Got signed. Like, they bet on themselves, bro. Ciampa was the champ, is fortunate with the neck injury.
Yeah.
And now Johnny is the champ.
And it meant so much more if you
When
think
you're
about
that fucking good,
yeah,
you cannot be denied.
you cannot at all.
And the company cannot hold you down.
Facts. Absolutely not.
And the thing
That's
is,
You're
just
that good. Eventually, the cream rises to the fucking top. No matter how long it takes, it eventually does. That's why any wrestlers listen to this podcast, man. I understand backstage shit, politics, all this shit. But man, if you're that good, man, and you're really that good, eventually your time is gonna come. Look at Johnny. Look at guys like Kofi. Just bide your fucking time, man.
Absolutely.
Because if you're that good, it's gonna happen. WWE eventually is going. That's why I said the Revival were the fucking idiots, bro. To me, they're
Kofi
dumb.
Mania is coming.
Yeah, I agree with all of that.
I'm just saying,
and
man.
if you look at Gargano's story too, think about it. Even in storyline wise, and you're right with real life, with him being denied so many times and him still fighting, and I gained so much respect for him by seeing him going to Indies and putting people over, even though he still was working in NXT. I have so much, especially his match with Austin Theory. I have so much respect for him for that. But if we look at just even his regular story, this dude was face trying to get the belt. He lost his mind and went heel and was confused trying to get the belt. Then he went back face. He went through so many emotional and mental ups and downs to get this belt, and he finally got it. And it meant so much more. He had so much against him tonight with the story inside the ring, but also with UE coming out and trying to interfere and ruin the match for him. He still overcame all of that and still got the belt. So, like you said, it's a perfect story. It's great. I love it.
Absolutely, Tommy.
First of all, Preston, you're bugging. You said this is the first time I hate UE.
Yeah, for that, because Johnny did that to me. I can't.
Hey man, listen. He not alone. I was like,
mad,
yo,
bro.
I said, Bobby Fish, I'm gonna fuck your knee up again, bro. If you don't get the fuck out the ring, boy. If you don't get your ass out this ring and leave Johnny the fuck alone, bro. Like,
Oh my
bro,
God.
yo, you know, bro, I'm a big UE fan,
Mm-hmm.
but this is the effect of Johnny Gargano.
It
I
is,
was
bro.
I was screaming at my TV, get the fuck out, away from this guy. Move,
Bro.
niggas, get out.
Yeah, I was like that too. I was mad.
No, but
I ain't gonna lie.
no, but for real, like this, as cliche as it's gonna sound, is long-term booking done right.
Yeah.
It took a very long time to get here, 2 years in the making, but we finally saw Johnny fucking wrestling, Johnny Takeover, get his crowning moment. Finally.
Absolutely.
Like, long overdue, but, you know, just the fact of how long his journey was to get here, it just made it that much sweeter when he finally got the big one.
You know what's crazy? And I'm gonna agree with Carmine. Adam Cole told us everything we need to know to let us know he was gonna lose this match. Especially when he said that you're called Johnny Takeover. You haven't won at these take. I'm like,
you're more like Johnny Participation.
Cole told us everything. Bro, he kept saying it. Even when you before the match and you just saw the promo, I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
I messaged him. I'm like, yo, bro, Johnny's winning this match, bro. He just every time Cole talked, I'm like, yo, bro. Like you're giving this shit away. Like I understand he's kind of like, and people like us, like we're gonna catch on to that, but not everybody's going to, so it's fine. But I'm like, yo, like Johnny's winning this fucking match. Like he's just going to win this match. And I want to ask y'all something. I think this was gonna be the outcome regardless. But
yeah, he was gonna beat Ciampa.
But I think that too, right? If it was him and Ciampa, like he was going to win. I still think he was going to win.
I agree. He was going to win regardless. Like it was his time. It's just that, like the fact that he did it now, when against all odds, even worse now because he had an opponent with more, I guess you could say, fuckery at his disposal. It just made it even sweeter, like for him to capture that win. And it was just the kind of thing that, like you guys said, Johnny will make you cheer for him no matter fucking what. Like, we all pegged Adam Cole as the winner, and halfway through the match, we all said, fuck it, Johnny needs to win this. Like, he has to win this.
I think Ciampa's injury just saved him from going to the main roster.
Yeah, he probably did.
Probably.
Yeah.
The genius thing about this too, and it's the last thing I'll say about this is everything that Adam Cole said about Johnny Gargano. It was smart and strategic, even though it's really basic because it put everything into perspective. It made us kind of remember everything in the past of Johnny Gargano, and everything that Adam Cole said negative about him. It talked about his history up until this point and built up the reason why he should win this match, and then his storytelling in the ring just added on top of that. So
Cole helped to tell us to build a story of Johnny is Johnny Takeover, but he doesn't win that Takeover.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny, you have 3 other guys that you have to worry about. Mm-hmm. He told Adam Cole told everybody, Johnny's gonna have to worry about all of this, and just watch him overcome it.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
So good.
Yeah, because.
So good.
Like at the end of the day, it just reminds me of, and we've picked up on this because we've been wrestling fans long enough. Like when they make so much emphasis on something, is because the exact opposite is going to happen. Case in point, like last year when they kept saying how Finn Balor, quote unquote, can't win a big match unless he's the Demon, and then what did he do? He came out as regular Finn and won a big match. So it's like, And, for those who haven't picked up on that yet, please recognize that pattern because then, like, lots of times you'll notice that WWE gives away the finish to a match weeks in advance.
Yeah, but the only difference with this one is because we all expect Gargano to go to the main roster, so it was already kind of pegged in our minds that it only made sense for Adam Cole to win this match. So I think that kind of helped with that.
That also swayed us in that swayed us in picking Cole as the winner. But then at the same time, we acknowledge, we're like, yo, they might do a swerve and have Johnny win because they're doing too much emphasis on X, Y, and Z.
Let me ask y'all. Huh. Let's talk about something. Let me ask y'all. Do you think UE's getting called up?
Right now? I don't think so.
Not right now.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I was thinking that too, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think so. And for that to work, mandatory, they have to come up as a stable. They can't break them up.
Well, I mean, obviously, they're not.
Yeah. It might be a little too soon for that.
And if anybody getting called up, Cole get called up, and they'll stay at NXT longer.
Of course.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, like this match was amazing. This is my match of the night.
Yeah.
Gargano. I was ready to say Velveteen was performer of the night, and then fucking Gargano happened. So that's my performer of the night because he's just who he is.
He's everything he says he is. He's Johnny Takeover.
Yeah, man, that guy. Dog. And by the way,
congratulations, Johnny.
By the way, Adam Cole was fucking great in this
let's not take away from him.
I am not trying to take away from Adam Cole, baby. Like
he did amazing.
Was amazing.
Adam Cole was on fire tonight. He played his part to the fucking T, bro, and it was great.
Even his reactions in the ring, like he was about to cry a couple times when Johnny kicked out. Like the frustration on his face.
Yo, when he did Project Chomp on the table,
bro.
I was like, oh shit, this guy, what the fuck?
That was disrespectful.
Yeah, he definitely played.
Bro, that was such an awesome spot.
No, and then typical heel fashion. This guy hits Johnny with his own half of Meet Me in the Middle DIY's finisher, and he hit the fairy tale ending on the outside. Typical heel shit, bro. Like,
and once again, he foreshadowed Gargano was going.
It was great heel shit because he's giving you more for him to overcome.
He told us
exactly.
He told us everything. He basically told us Ciampa was going to be there.
He gave the match away. He gave the match away. But at the end of the day, props to Adam Cole because hell of a performance. So much that he made my boy Preston hate Undisputed Era, even if it was for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, I hated them, bro. For 1 minute. But I will say it's dope for NXT made Adam Cole and made Matt Riddle look great in losing. Like it made him look amazing.
Absolutely, fact. By the way, guys, when I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna love UE again. Just saying.
Yeah, me too. I'm going back.
I'm just saying, Johnny. I'm giving you this night, but
yeah,
I'm UE.
I'm gonna listen to their music.
For the record, UE, I never. Fact. For the record, UE, I never hated y'all. I just laughed at it.
Come on, bro. You didn't hate them a little bit tonight?
Come on.
Absolutely not.
Oh, bro, you don't got a heart, man.
He's a hater. Anyway, guys, this was awesome. What I mean, this is kind of a dumb question.
Yeah.
What's your grade?
They don't have a grade for it, bro. A++. You know it'd be confusing if Johnny Gargano gets into a match with Mustafa Ali. I don't know what I'm gonna feel if that ever happens. I'm gonna be emotionally confused. Like
what?
No, you're not. No, you're not, bro. You know why?
Why is that?
Johnny's gonna make you cheer.
Once again, Johnny is going to get you. He gonna find a way.
Right.
He's
gonna find a way,
bro.
Yeah.
Even against Ali.
As much as you love Ali.
But you know what? But you know what?
Chicago bias though.
Nah, but you know what, bro?
But Johnny's gonna make you forget that Chicago bias.
But seriously though, forget talking Ali, bro. I want to see Daniel Bryan versus Johnny Gargano.
Oh, that's gotta happen.
Immediately now.
Bro.
I want to see that immediately now, bro.
That'd be
WWE, if you're listening, make it happen sooner rather than later.
Promos to build the shit, bro. Oh my
god, bro. Heel Daniel Bryan.
I'm salivating, bro, thinking about that. Salivating. God. That would be an amazing match. It's crazy match, dude.
That'd be like one of the greatest matches of all time.
Yes. Yes. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Or sticking with what we said before, Ali and Gargano, we need a GOAT promo from both of them.
Gargano don't have to say anything. He just wrestled. That's his whole promo.
Yeah.
Hey, but you gotta admit, when he was playing the heel against Aleister Black, he cut some pretty sick promos.
Yeah, he did. He did.
That's what I'm saying. Like, him and Ali, they would both have those GOAT promos on deck.
Absolutely.
Fact, though. Anyway, guys, it's going to do it for our NXT TakeOver review show. I hope you guys enjoyed this show as much as we did. It was phenomenal. Props to everybody that put on a fantastic show. This has been the Undisputed Champ Sports Podcast. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. I am the man of the hour, Carmine. That is the one and only Thumbs Up Tommy and the architect, Mr. Preston Brown. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.